Hey guys, ready to our case study with
Chris here.
bro. Tell me more about yourself, bro.
So I'm Chris. Right now I'm a third year student studying in IT at Chiang Mai University. I've been under Matt's tutelage and coaching for about 3 months now. And as you can see, I've been having great progress and I've been living well. I've been happy and I've been looking forward to my life a lot more.
Bro, how are you doing right now? Like how's the situation like in the gym, like your strength and your physique? What's the difference between like you 3 months ago and you now?
Like currently right now, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting leaner every day. I've been following his coaching plan very well and it's been helping me improve physically and mentally. It was really hard at first, but I kept to it. I stuck to it, and then slowly and slowly, I began to see more progress. And I moved forward, and eventually, I reached my goals. But I'm not done yet, so I'm continuing. I'm continuing on his course, and right now I'm feeling great. But in the beginning, I was miserable. I was kind of I was fat. I didn't have any social life. I was smoking weed away to like numb the pain of all my struggles in my life. I couldn't talk to any girls, and I was pretty pathetic. I was a big simp, and I was just sad with my life.
You ever all remember going to the swimming pool in my friend's house with you and you were fat as fuck, bro? You were like what? 110 kg that time? Was it?
110.
110. So so at first you're struggling with what? It's not just your physically, right? It's also about your like your mental about stuff like overall like what were you struggling the most with?
Definitely my self-image and my motivation issues. Like I could, like in the beginning, the structure was clear. Like he told me everything to do, but I was like, I kept trying to lose weight on my own. I kept trying to move forward on my own with my life and like try to quit weed, but there was no clear goal set on me. Like I was unmotivated, I was unhappy, and maybe it's that he was here and he gave me structure. He gave me structure, and that's why I'm here now.
Bro, so like at first why do you reach for help though? Like you don't have to. There's like millions, billions of like fat people. Like why do you want to make the change? You didn't have to. You can just stay the same and stay in the same position for another what 2 years. Like why? Like what inspired you to change, bro? Like why do you want to change? You didn't have to.
At first, I was really scared. When you reached out to me, the biggest thing that I was afraid of was could I really do it, and it was just the smallest thing, like posting my physique, like my before and after physique. That was what was limiting me, and I thought that I was embarrassed to show who I was. I was embarrassed to show who I am currently. But then I started the process. No matter, I had a negative mindset in me. I couldn't, and I wanted to move forward in my life. I want to stop being like a waste of a waste of space, basically. Like I didn't have no goals. I didn't have any form of income, and I was stuck. But I knew that if I wanted to do something in my life, I needed to take action. And he was here, and I decided to. Why not? Let's give it a go.
You ever all remember you being fat and like couldn't get any girls at school? Like you just have like no confidence at all. And what did I do to help you? Like what did I do?
The biggest thing was probably the support of constantly giving me a structured plan first of all, and being someone that is actually there for me, always checking up on me, always asking for weekly updates, weekly results, asking if I went to the gym, and just being someone that could keep me accountable and keep me on track and on my plans.
Yeah, bro. And also, I remember in the beginning, you were always like doubting yourself. I told you like this thing. Actually, you can do this thing and do that, but like you're just telling me, bro. I don't think I can do it, man. Let's just not try. Let's just like not start anything at all. But what did I tell you? Well, I told you to just give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen that is that you stay in the same situation, which you already stay there for like the rest of the past of your life. Like since you were born, or maybe not since when you're born, but like since you're fat, like you were already there. Like what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is stay in the same situation. But I told you, maybe just give it a go, right?
Yeah, that was the same thing in both my business and my fitness career. Like I was afraid to change. I was afraid of change basically, and I kept doubting myself, and I didn't have confidence in myself. I didn't think I could learn. I could be able to actually do something with my life, and once I gave it a go, he was there for me, and then life just kept progressing. I kept going on to his plans and kept reaching out for support when I was in a tough situation, and he kept motivating me, and here I am today.
Yeah, bro. Remember every time that you like ask to hang out, it's always about like smoking weed, like doing this, doing that, some unproductive thing, right? Okay, so after we started, right? How's the transformation like? Like, how were the beginning look like? Did you struggle? What were you struggling with the most when you just started?
I think the biggest thing wasn't physically; it was mentally. Cause I was already in the gym for like a few years, but I was fat. I was fat. I was really fat, and being fat gave me strength. But mentally, like doing workout, like doing my daily warm ups, like pull ups and push ups, that was the biggest thing for me. I could barely do like one pull up. I could barely lift myself up, and then as we slowly went, I changed. I was in the beginning. I was around 110 kg. I could barely run. Like I didn't. I was always out of breath, and I always blamed it on asthma. I always blamed it on asthma when I played basketball with you guys. And when I get tired, I was like, oh shit, my asthma's kicking in. Oh shit, let me rest. But that was just my fat fuck and years of like abusing weed, abusing vapes and cigarettes, you know. But I decided to change.
Yeah, I remember we were in the basketball team at first, and you were like always like just got out mid game and say your asthma's here and shit. So right now, do you feel like that? Right now, like after you losing weight, right? I've been like hooping with you almost every week. I haven't seen you get out of the court once, bro. Right?
I think I was just faking that. I think I was just too fat. I didn't wanna I didn't wanna be like shit because I know it was my stamina, but I didn't want to blame myself on that. So I tried to I tried to find a way, find an excuse to like rest. And then my fat fuck always went back and sit. That was just smiling like shit. I got out of that, but it wasn't a good path. Like I couldn't enjoy things. I couldn't play basketball games to the end, and like walking up the stairs was like a chore for me. And that was when I knew that I should have changed, and I should have known better.
But right now, I have a unrelated question. So, do you actually have asthma, or like you're just faking that shit?
I think I'm faking that shit, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, wait. So you were not born with asthma, right?
I wasn't
You
born with
wasn't.
asthma.
But I've never seen you like use that thing. But like you were just like always like got out of the basketball court and like just start resting. Is that not about asthma? It's only about you being a fat ass, right?
Yeah.
I see. And also, I've been like, the first time we met was like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, right? And after that, you already got into the gym like 5 or 6 years ago. You always invite me to go, but like that time I was also a skinny fuck and I didn't go at all. But like sometimes I go with him like once or twice. So you've been into the gym for 5 to 6 years. Be- Before we started the training, did you see any improvement in that like 5 or 6 years of training in the gym, or you don't see any improvement at all?
I was mainly I thought I was getting stronger. I thought I was getting like more buff, but that was just fat. That was just fat strength, you know? Like I kept doing the same one movement a day, you know? Like I did chest on one day, I did arms on one day. I did a bro split basically. And that brought me nowhere basically.
But it's really like you gotta admit it. Like you don't see any result, but like for 5 years you didn't quit. Were you being consistent in the gym in that 5 years, or like you come and go?
I was consistent. I was no, I wasn't consistent actually. I went to school and I just went to the school gym. And then when summer break hits, I slacked off. I didn't go to no gym. I stayed indoors all day playing games. I'm not sure if I can say this, but I was just masturbating all day. Like there was legit. I was like a waste of space. I was lusting over girls online and just wasting my time on Discord, calling my friends online. Which now that I'm looking back at it, that was a sad past that I ever had to go through.
But yeah, you regret on the past time that you have waste, but like you can't get the time back. The best time to start is like right now. Right now is the only time that you can control. Yeah. So how was the progress of losing that 30 kg? Was it horrible, or was it like you just have to stay consistent? How was it like when you like start losing that 30 kg? How was like every daily life look like? How was your diet look like? Was it horrible? Were you like in a hunger every single minute? Tell me more about it.
Shit, he gave me the one meal a day plan, and for a fat fuck like me, I was dying. To be fair, always tried to cheat on my meal. I was like, damn, one more meal wouldn't hurt. One more bite wouldn't hurt. Like getting some sweets, getting some burgers, getting some fast food wouldn't hurt. But as I slowly got into it, and he was there to support me too, so I just stuck to the diet. Mentally, it was alright. It was just the hunger. It was just the food that. But the physically like working out, I already had a background in that, so I just followed his plan and kept being consistent, kept going, and this is where I am now.
Yeah, I remember you were like doing 0 pull-ups or 1 pull-up.
Zero.
0. Right now he's doing what? How many pull-ups? 8 pull-ups.
8.
8 pull-ups. From 0 to 8. How long did it take you? 3 months,
3 months.
right?
3 months to completely transform my body, transform my physique, and transform my strength overall.
So I know how your life is right now, right? But like maybe they don't know. Tell them more about like how are you feeling right now? Like what's the day to day life looks like? Do you feel more confident? Does the girl approach you or anything? Like how has life changed since then?
First of all, I got myself a beautiful girlfriend due to this program. My daily routine went from slacking, scrolling all day, doing nothing, and just going to school high on weed, going to workouts high on weed every time. Two, I have a consistent schedule. I get my work.
So overall, how has your daily life has changed since then?
I've been happier overall. My mental health has been improving, and I've been looking forward to life. I've been looking forward to what I could reach my next goals are and to the future, especially.
Okay, talk about future. Let's talk about your future goal. What what plan have you set for your future self? What do you want to achieve? Let's say 3 months from now on, or 6 months from now on. What do you want to achieve?
First of all, physically, I want to be able to get physical abs. I want to be able to lift 100, bench 100 kg like with reps. I want to be able to run around. I want to be able to try to go on a long distance run, go on like a morning run. And financially, I'm gonna expand and grow my website business to let it go abroad, hopefully, and then I'll keep working and I'll keep striving for greatness.
So, would you say this program totally changed your life, like in every aspect of your life? You can say yes, you can say no, based on your opinion.
It did, it did. It changed me financially, mentally, and physically. And the biggest gift is that combining all those three, it just made my life happier and made me someone that I could be proud of looking back.
So, what would you say to them, that people that want to take action, but like they're hesitating? Should I do this? Should I do that? What would you say to them? What would you suggest them to do?
Give it a go. Give it a try. No matter how hard it is, don't give up. Stick to it and you'll be there one day. Just look at me. And you can always reach out to him as my coach and as my left life mentor that you'll be able to do it too.
Uh, Other than day to day life, right? Like, how has this program changed that you're very unaware of? Let's like let's fuck those materialistic stuff, right? Like, if you die, your body is not yours and shit. Like here, what did it change?
It changed for me mentally, it changed what I thought of myself. What the people around me have thought. It's just the confidence that it has given me and to not look at myself in a negative way. To have motivation to give things a try and to actually do something with my life.
Yeah, remember before maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, every time like we hang out, right? People just like keep like making fun of you, bullying you just because you're you're overweight. How did that make you feel? Like, does that like inspire you that you want to change? You want to make a change? Want to take action? Want to become better?
Of course, like I kept hiding myself as like the jester. I was like, yeah, they can make fun of my weight, but at least they hang out with me. Like at least I'm not hated and like I don't have friends. But deep down, I knew that being the joke of the every friend group or being someone that I it wasn't that I was laughing with them; they were laughing at me. And that was the biggest thing that drove me to change.
Okay, would you make a promise to the camera? What would you achieve in maybe, let's say, 3 months, 6 months from now on?
In 3 to 6 months, I promise you that I'll have visible abs. I'll grow my I'll grow mentally, physically, and I'll be able to look back at myself and say that I didn't give up on myself and I'll continue to grow. And it's all thanks to him and that my life changed this much. And I'm so glad that I took the first step. So if you guys ever see myself as a case study, you can do it too. Don't give up no matter what. Just give it a go, give it a try. What's the worst thing that you can lose? Go for it.
Okay, what do you think your okay? Let's say you 3 months ago. Do you think if he can have a glimpse into the future, to see where you are right now, would he be surprised? Would he be shocked? Would he be proud? What would he? How would he feel?
I'll be really proud. I'll be so happy that I decided to take a step, took action, and kept continue growing, and kept achieving my goals, and kept achieving greatness.
If Chris can do it, bro, why not you guys, bro? Bro, I knew every person have potential to grow. There's no way that you're gonna stop right now. Bro, your life is long. You only live once. You should live it to your fullness, not just stay where you are right now. To me, my mentality is I, sh- I, s- I aim to improve 1% every single day. If I improve 1% every single day, in a year, how many percent is that? You can do the math yourself. Okay, but yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for
Thank you for
having this case study
Thank you,
sought
brother.
out.
Thank you, brother.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir.
You guys can do it too.